The average player probably wants to start with the most expensive, impressive basketball they can, that has features that make the game easier at the very beginning of their career. Players that start with that kind of basketball, they don't have to go through the trials and tribulations that you do, but by doing so, they cheat themselves out of experience, out of skills, out of abilities, using basic basketballs that you won't cheat yourself out of, because you will get a basic basketball, and thus you will have experience, skills, abilities with basic basketballs that they won't. More advanced basketballs have features like more complicated pebbling on the cover of the basketball, giving you a better overall grip, or they have wider, deeper grip channels so you can get your fingertips deeper into the ball, meaning you have more control over how the ball leaves your hand and your fingertips. They can also have like a cover on them that has like moisture wicking technology, so if you sweat on the ball, if it gets wet from a puddle or something like that, it can dry faster. Some balls will have more quality material on the ball, covering the ball, making it feel more cushiony, making it feel more comfortable, and also probably prolonging its endurance so that the ball lasts you and it holds up for longer. But you as a beginner, you don't need any of those features. Not only do you not need any of those features, but you don't even really understand how to use them properly or to the extent in which they will truly benefit you yet. Those features are meant to make a basketball more usable, more user-friendly. But as a beginner, you need to understand what it's like to have a basketball that has very average at best pebbling, so it doesn't have the best grip. You need to understand what it's like to not really have grip channels. You don't need that super fine precision control yet when you're a beginner playing basketball. You want to be able to master that kind of ball, because if you can master the basic kind of basketball, balls that have average pebbling, average grip channels, if you can master that ball, you can master any basketball moving forward. Because you have to keep in mind, over your career, if you're playing 10 plus years, you're going to have dozens of different basketballs throughout your career. As you change balls, as you replace those basketballs, you're gonna have to get used each time to what it's like for using that new basketball. How does it feel? How's the grip? How's the texture? How's the bounce? Every time you change basketballs, you have to get used to that. Not only that, but when you do start to get advanced into basketballs that have better quality and better features, those balls take a week or two to break in on concrete and asphalt. So the way they feel when you first take them out of the box, they're not going to feel like that the entirety of their lifespan. They'll feel like that for the first week or two until you get the initial wear and tear on them. After that, that's how they're going to feel for the rest of their lifespan.